Welcome everybody back to another episode of the Money Pop Podcast. I am the president. I'm the CEO. I am him, and we talking game two Celtics Sixers. Man, what a surprise that was for game. Oh damn, got the Windex in the back. Fucking up the look. What a surprise that was with game one, man. James Harden going off career high, 45 points, cooking, man, looking like vintage James. I People said they called it, I guess, by saying that, oh, we need that vintage James Harden. Oh, I told y'all. Like, man, I'm from the streets, man. I'm from the place where if you don't put no money on it, what you talking about? I mean, what are we talking about? If you ain't putting no money on it, what are we talking about? So, with that being said, I got some best bets here for today. We hitting this thing in 15 minutes or less. So if you like what you hear, if you like what you're listening to, oh, by the way, before I even get into that, how about we hit? We hit last week, right? Like we hit. I'm sorry, not last week. We hit last game. Game one, hit our parlay, hit our straight bets, cooking, cooking, red hot cooking. So we're gonna go right back to the lab. We're using our handy dandy. Let me take this joint out. Clear off. Handy dandy sports book. Been cooking with DraftKings lately, so we're gonna hit that up right now. Let me bring that up for y'all. And I'll tell you what, yo, ain't nobody was doing this before me. Like ain't nobody come on here and pull up the sports book. They just was talking about the bets and saying what they like with the bets. Ain't nobody was actually doing it and showing you what they were picking live. Like I tell you, man. And it's tough too, man, because these folks got such big followings, so it make it seem like they did it, but they really didn't. So what I'm gonna go with is I'm gonna key on James, right? A lot of people are gonna be fading James today because he went off of 45 in the first game, and it's just like, oh, he ain't gonna do that shit again, right? But let's not forget when Joel on the court, James' assist and all that stuff goes up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get James on his points, rebounds, and assist. Let's see if we can find that. First quarter, most points, yada yada this, yada yada that. Because everything in Vegas is gonna be folding. Um Fade and James. So let me see if I can find that. I actually think the Sixers might win today too. Just to keep it a beam. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at on here? It's different on the app itself on the phone. Maybe I should start using the app on the phone. Get a little simulator up, right? And start using the app. If I can find that, John. Let me see. Player combos. Here we go. All right, here we go. So points, rebounds, and assists, 34 at minus 125. Love this bet. I'm going going over 34 assists and rebounds. Let's think about it. 25, 5 and 5, right? That's all he needs. He can probably score 30. If he gets 30, oh man, we cooking. So give me James Harden over, and my first best bet is over 34 and a half points. Get you guys out of here in 15 minutes or less. But that's my first bet. Good call on James Harden, but that's plus 10. Celtics plus 10 killed me. Yeah, man. It did. It did hurt. But we hit the parlay though. I don't know if you jumped on the parlay with us. We hit that parlay. That was like plus 500. That little three leg parlay. I got another parlay cooking, so y'all stay with me. And we'll get that thing rocking. But yeah, that plus 10 was crazy. A lot of people said they knew that was going to happen. I don't know about that, man. Everything said that the Celtics was going to win. And when the line opened today, everything says the Celtics is going to win again. Kind of almost a repeat, right? It opened at minus 10 and then Embiid came up and now it's minus 8. So how effective Embiid will be today, I don't know. I have an Embiid bet today as well. I think he's going to be out there for most of the time. I don't think he's going to come off the bench. I think you're going to put the MVP out there. They have their foots on their throats, and now they want to really squeeze, right? They want to really put that pressure on their throats. They go up 2-0. It's 92% when a team's up 2-0. 92% that team is going to win. So why not? Maybe this team is different, right? I said they weren't different until they get out of the second round. People are calling this team different before they even get out of the second round. But Doc made some good moves. He switched to a zone when he needed to. So maybe this team is different. I'm hoping. It's not like I don't want the Sixers to win. I want the Sixers to win, right? I'm hoping for sure. But I got to see it to believe it. And that's just me. That's just me. All right, let's go for the second bet. We're gonna go rebounds over. I'm going here with Embiid. He's averaged over 11 rebounds versus the Celtics as well. If anything that we're going to see from Embiid is going to be from the defensive side of the ball, rebounding, block shots. They're not like people think like the Sixers got off, Harden got off, but we forget Boston was shooting like 60% in this game. Do we think that's going to follow up? I don't think so, especially with one of the best defenders in the game. They're going to become more of a jump shooting team. They're not going to be able to go to the paint. They'll be doing this a lot of pull-ups. And I think with that being said, they're not going to be shooting as hot as they were. Give me Joel Embiid over 9.5 rebounds. I think this is too low. It should be more 10.5. I'm getting the extra. Rebound here in my favor. I think he gets 9.5 rebounds. It's a gamble though, right? Because we don't know what he can do, what he can jump, et cetera, et cetera. But I think Joel smells blood in the water just like the Sixers do. And this is a perfect time to go up 2-0 and crush the Boston Celtics right here and there. Give me over 9.5 Joel Embiid plus 100. All right, we got 7 more minutes here, man. So I want to get y'all out of here. How about that, right? How about Paul Reed clutch free throws, bro? How about that, man? 4 for 4, nothing but net too, like Reggie Miller said. They was clean, right? They was clean free throws. So great seeing that from him. So with Joel Embiid, who's gonna really benefit from this? So I'm torn. I'm torn from Harden's assist, right, into Maxi's points. And Maxi he typically has a bad game against Boston. But last game, he didn't do too bad. He didn't shots weren't falling as much with him, but he was still able to get to the cup a little bit here. And he had 26, 1, 2, and with 4 steals. But he shot 10 for 24 and 2 for 9 from 3. James was 7 for 14 for 3. We expect to not obviously see that again. But I do think James does score more than what he has, 21 points. I think that's too low for James, man. I really do. I really do think that's too low for James. I think he can come back from that. But they're going to move at a little bit slower pace with Embiid out there. It'd be interesting how Doc does. Does Embiid come off the bench and they go with Paul Reed just to see? His team won last game without him. So it's going to be real interesting how this all plays. I think Tobias takes a hit, right? I don't think Tobias gets you 18. They don't have Melton up here. So I'm really torn between the two, Harden or Maxi. If you guys are out there, man, put it in the chat, man. Put in Harden or put in Maxi. Let me know. What y'all think? Harden or Maxi? Harden assist or Maxi over points? Just let me know in the chat real quick. I'll wait for y'all to get in there. Yeah, I wish Melton was in here. He's not. He's not in here at all. Al missed a couple threes. I thought we had him on a couple threes. All right, looking like PJ might get one. He probably will. Kind of like Maxi's threes here, too. Got to be Harden. We're going with Harden. Not bad. Not bad. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking it's got to be Harden, right? Because he's not going to need to score as much. Um, he's going to be right there. And if I like that 35, he's got to get me at least 7 to 8. But that 8.5 is so, you know. And then when Embiid in the paint, or Harden can't drive like he typically does. That eight is that hook. It's that hook. I'm a little scared of the hook. I'm gonna go with Maxi here. I like your Harden play. I think either is going, but as official play, since I don't want to double dip too much, I don't want to get burnt twice. Right? If he doesn't get this 34, even though I think he cooks this, I think he might score 30 points again. Like I really do. I think he might score 30. He does well in the Garden. So I think he might score 30. So give me Tyrese Maxey over 21 and a half points. I think it's gonna be easier for Maxey to score with Embiid on the court. Even Embiid at 24 points is still low. They really have nobody who can guard him whatsoever. Um, but I do think defensively, I think Embiid is going to be a problem. And I got one more bet here for Embiid from a defensive perspective. Block steals. All right, we got 3 minutes to get us out of here. I know, right? Ain't no melting. Ain't no melting at all, man. They be killing us, bro. Killing us. Want to get y'all out in 15 minutes. That's the goal. Let's see, money pot. All right. And like I said, from a scoring perspective, I don't think Embiid is going to be such a, he'll probably get to 25, 26, but I think we're going to see is really him defensively. And I really like him over 1.5 blocks here. I just think they're going to drive to the paint a little bit, but I think that presence, they're going to test Embiid. They're going to have to see where he's at from the knee. And I think he can get us 2 blocks over a course of a game. So I got Joel Embiid. Damn, you see me? I'm going all Sixers. All Sixers. All Sixers. I'm going over 1.5 blocks for Embiid. So real quick, my top 4 bets. Top bet of the day, James Harden over points and assists. Rebounds over 34, minus 125. Joel Embiid over 9.5 rebounds. Maxey over 21.5 points. And then Joel over 1.5 half blocks. Those are my 4 best bets, straight bets of the day. Let me retweet this. And then, so for a quick same game parlay, let me clear that. We're going to do same game parlay. Actually, no, we're going to do an MVP bet. So we're going to do Joel Embiid over 1.5 blocks. And then we're going to go to baseball, right? Baseball odds. Oops. Baseball. We're going to go to the homie, Bryce, alien, coming back like on some weird stuff. I knew he was going to strike out last game. He coming back from that and just think he's just going to come up and start making hits. That just didn't make any sense to me. So I'm going to go over 1.5 over his total bases, right? So not done yet. MVP bet. And we call this the MVP bet. Can I put the combo in here? That'd be great. Let me see if I can put the combo in here. Combo. James Harden. They won't let me do the combo. All right. I might go with your assist, bro. They won't let me do that either. You know what? Let's not get greedy. Let me see if they let me put the Sixers in her money line. No, okay. Because it's the same game, so that's right. I'm not going to get greedy. I'm going to do it. a two leg parlay MVP bet. We're taking Joel Embiid over 1.5 blocks, double dipping, going Bryce Harper total bases minus 105. Actually, you know what? We'll hit you. We'll who else is on? There we go. We got MVP play here. You know what? Let's go right here. Right? They play today. Oh, starts in 2 days. Who's playing today? There's got to be somebody else playing today, right? There we go. What are we talking about? Let's go. Lake Show. We'll get the MVP. We'll get the MVP. Oh, I'm over. I'm a minute over. I'm a minute over. I'm at my 15 minutes. But we'll finish it up for the MVP parlay. It's an MVP parlay. Let's go. Who should we got? So Anthony Davis went crazy on them last time. Oh, 30 points. Does Steph get you 30 here? They've had trouble with them. Hold on, where's is it just the Boston? Is it just Boston and when's this game? Oh, never mind. I can't even bet it. It's just Boston and Sixers today. I thought there was another game today. I mean, if you guys want it in there, you could throw Steph in there over 30.5 points. I don't know if you want to wait the day. Right. It's plus 759 for your MVP bet. You can wait the day. I don't know if you want to. I don't know if I would. Let's see what his threes are. Over five. Oh shit, over 5.5. Jesus. If he gets over 5.5, that means he's going to hit 6 or 7 threes. That's 18 points. He only needs 12 or 13 points. So I kind of like this bet. So if you want to wait it for Steph, here's the MVP bet. 3-pick parlay plus 779. Steph Curry over 30.5 points. Harper today over 1.5 total bases. And then Embiid box over 1.5, which would be today. If not, if you just want the money and the payout today to hit this one, it drops down to 368, almost 4-1. 2-pick parlay. I really like this bet. I think this is a good bet for this to happen. I think Harper kind of bounces back a little bit here, hopefully. This is the one that scares me. I'm not really too worried about this. Harper coming back is going to be a tough sell. I got one more bet, and then we'll get you out of here. I know I'm going overtime, man, in 15 minutes. Messing up. I got 18 minutes here. One more bet that I want to look at because I'm just a degenerate, and I want to gamble a little bit here. Let me see. NBA. If you guys still out there watching, man, I appreciate you. If y'all hit the like button, retweet, share, cost you nothing to share the game, the show. We're just trying to kind of raise up. I know a lot of people have things out there that they use, but we show you the old-fashioned way of getting in here, talking it out, talking it through, using the information that we have. And damn, plus 130 for them to win the series. They're still down. Cost you nothing. That's the end of it. I was looking at this, yo. What if the Sixers haven't lost in the playoffs yet, right? Yeah, I hope y'all know that. The Sixers are 5-0 in the playoffs. Can the Sixers win here? Can the Sixers sweep? Can we get a sweep? Right? They haven't lost at home. And if they lose every home game moving forward, we're going to Broad Street. Just to let y'all know. I want to gamble here. I really do. I really want to gamble here and go Sixers and 6. I really want to do, Sixers sweep. Like this is what I really want. I want to do Sixers and 5. 10-1 is what I want. Right? That's what I want to do. Sixers 4-1 plus 10-1. That's what I want. I think the Nuggets might sweep them, yo. They really might. What's this bet? Damn, 50 to 1. So you put $10 on it, win you $500 for a Denver sweep and the Sixers to go 4-1. Or we'll go here. That might be a little bit better. Yeah, that might be a little bit better. It was a little greedy. Might be a little bit better. But remember, you got to put this bet in, right? You got to put this bet in. So Sixers 4-1, Nuggets 4-2, 4-1-2. They all 4-1, right? What's that? All of them 4-1. Yeah. $10 win you $2,000. That's so greedy. All 4-1. But this is the stuff that you see when they post. Like, who the hell knew that? Or who the hell do that? I might put this in just because it's $10. Just to gamble. Just to gamble. All right. I went way too over. I want to thank everybody for joining. Like I said, if you're new to the show, this is what we do each and every day. We come here, we talk our best bets of the day, we go through it. It's real easy to look at other people who they bet. You got to bet them blind, but here I let you know and I show you how I bet and my mindset as how I bet, so you can take it and run with it too. I don't care. We all want to make money at the end of the day. That's the game of the game, because it's all good to win by yourself, but it's also so boring to win by yourself. I want to win with you, right? I want everybody to win, because then it gets real fun. So good luck with everybody in the bet today. If not, check out the replay. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is Moss Money. This is Money Pop Podcast. Good luck.